Hi, my name is Ben Thomason. I'm the librarian for your Fort Collins Symphony. What that means, the work I do for the symphony is primarily finding the sheet music that the musicians need to read to play the music. Sometimes that means purchasing sets of music, and sometimes it means working with publishers to arrange rental, especially with contemporary or 20th century music. A lot of that music is still under copyright, and they rent the music to us rather than us being able to purchase it. So arranging the timeline for us to receive that music in time to prepare it for a performance. I also, once I have a set of music, I split it up into each part and make sure each part looks clean, readable to the musicians, that it has any notes that Maestro Wes Kinney wants the musicians to have in the music so that they can prepare adequately. And then I make sure that they get the music in plenty of time before a concert to be able to practice and be ready for rehearsals. So one important tool is archival tape, especially when you have old music that's difficult to find new publications of or new editions of. It's probably been performed a number of times and the music can start to get torn and pulled apart. And those sets that are in that condition that haven't been reprinted tend to be the more valuable ones that we want to perform more often. And so I have to keep those in good condition with archival tape. When we purchase a new set, I have to stamp it with my handy dandy Fort Collins Symphony stamp, which is really fun and makes a very satisfying clunk noise every time. And I have to keep track of how many pieces of music are in each set, and I number them all and make sure, once the concert's over, that I collect them, that I get every piece back from every musician. And another super important tool for a music librarian is the pencil and eraser. Especially for the strings parts, we have to coordinate our bowings. The first chair player of each string section will coordinate with each other to decide how to use our bows throughout an entire piece of music, and that has to get marked in all the paper parts. So the first chair of each section will give me, the librarian, their bowing marks, and then it's my job to transfer their bowings into every other paper part that a musician is reading from. So that's the pencil, and sometimes sets of music that have been used before have other bowings, and so a lot of erasing happens in those sets to take out previous markings and put in new markings. And